everyone, Adam here. We're at Rhode Island Anime Con talking to Frank about his awesome car. So Frank, I guess the first question is, what was the inspiration to get into this?
You know, I dressed up my cars for Halloween. I did a Ghostbusters theme, I did a Jurassic Park theme, but Initial D was always something I loved. And I was thinking Initial D on a Challenger, it doesn't make sense, but it was a cool Halloween costume. I put the name of my coffee company on it. I was just gonna do it for a month. That was 3 years ago. And from there on, it just took off. And then about last year, I started doing the lines there. I saw an old Honda on Instagram with a Sharpie, and I was like, oh, I can do that with vinyl, and I threw it on, and it blew up, and now I got to keep it on here, because it just looks so good, I think.
Well, vinyl is probably a better choice than Sharpie.
Yeah, a little less permanent.
Right.
Though I got to be careful in the car wash, because
to get the ends,
it starts erasing.
So your Jurassic Park and your Ghostbusters, was that also on the Challenger?
Yeah, I had a different one, but I started with Ghostbusters at a full roof rack, decals. I hit up all the AutoZone chrome I could find. Jurassic Park, I plasti dipped the whole car.
Okay.
Like the Jurassic Park Jeep.
Yeah.
In my driveway, and then I blew that car up and got another Challenger, same color, just a few years newer. And I threw this on for the next Halloween, and it's just been on ever since. It's just been a wild, kind of fun thing.
That's awesome. How does the logistics of getting a car into a convention work?
You know, I've been fortunate enough to meet a lot of people through the cosplay and Comic-Con community, and just making friends, being friendly, and then showing up in this and being out front and people see the car. Just start having conversations. So I was fortunate enough to get invited here by the promoters from Rhode Island Comic-Con that I had met previously. They said, hey, would you like to bring it down? So I brought my car in. I found a friend with a anime-themed Supra to come in, and this is the first Rhode Island anime. Hopefully more to come and more cars and things like that. So just getting out there and being friendly and having fun.
That's awesome. And you said it's your daily driver, which is awesome, because nothing makes me sadder than seeing like an awesome car with a lot of power on a trailer.
Yes.
So when you said you blew the other one up, are you drifting? Are you...
No, just too many burnouts, I think. That was, I drove back from a car show in Maryland on 7 cylinders. Oh. But it got me home, and when I was looking for my next car, I was going to shop for something practical.
Then you went the other way?
Well, I said, let me just see if there's any other manual Challengers out there. This was the only manual within 300-mile radius, and it was the same color as the one I blew up. So it felt destined to be.
Was this the bigger engine? Because now you have the Super B, which is...
Yeah, this is the 392, the 6.4 liter V8 manual. All the good stuff.
That's no joke.
Yeah, it's a fun car.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
Where are you based out of?
I'm in Massachusetts.
Okay.
Up 495.
So not too far.
Yeah, not too bad. And I go to car shows all over the place. I go to these events all over the place. So always worth the drive.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And you said you did it to start promoting your coffee company. What is that company?
Yeah, it's called Kama Coffee. I make cold brew coffee. The process is inspired by Japanese cold brew and coffee shops. So the Japanese influence was over there. Made sense with the Initial D.
Yeah.
We just relaunched out of Littleton, Massachusetts. So we have cold brew in cans, cold brews on tap at a bar, tap room up in Littleton, Mass called Dirigible Brewing Company on Nitro Tap, and we're starting to distribute slowly in the area. So
that's awesome.
And I get people who email me, say, hey, I saw your car driving down the road. I had to look up this company. Where can I get your coffee? So now I'm stuck with it because it's the best promotional vehicle I could ask for.
But now you have a Dodge Challenger that's also a write-off.
Yes, yeah. I just tax write off all the gas I put into it.
Right, which is
a rolling billboard.
Yeah.
A lot, yeah.
That's awesome. Where can people who are not at the con or in the Massachusetts area, can they get your coffee?
I can't ship cold coffee, but I do ship coffee beans, or I have some apparel and things going with it. So kamacoffee.com, KAMIKOFFEE. So we're all around there.
And how about your social media?
Yeah, so the car is Captain.392. If you know anything about Challengers, they call them boats because they're so heavy. So I just laid into it. They call me the Captain. So Captain.392 on Instagram and TikTok. And then the coffee company is Common Coffee, also on
Very cool.
Instagram.
Well, we really appreciate you taking the time. I know we had a huge lineup at your table, so we don't want to keep you.
You know what? It took me 12 hours to put individual lines on it. It took me 7 hours for the wrap. So I appreciate your patience. I can definitely take some time.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, great to meet you. Thank you.